Hello and welcome to El Segundo News, where we inform you about issues and topics happening in the city of El Segundo. I'm Tolly Anderson. Congratulations to the El Segundo All-Stars who made history by winning the Little League World Series for the first time ever. The big win was celebrated by the city with an all-star parade on Sunday, September 10th, as the team proudly made their way down Main Street. A player recognition ceremony followed at Stevenson Field with Mayor Drew Boyles, City Council members, Assemblymember Al Marisucci, and Los Angeles County Supervisor, 2nd District Holly J. Mitchell making congratulatory remarks. Keys to the city were then presented to the All-Stars. El Segundo Little League President Jamin Griffiths and Coach Danny Boley also expressed their pride for the team. To round out the celebrations, a letter of commendation was read at the Tuesday, September 19th City Council meeting, congratulating the 2023 El Segundo Little League All-Stars World Series champions on their successful season. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and the El Segundo Police Department is doing their part in bringing attention to this international health campaign. El Segundo police officers are wearing pink patches and are selling pink patches with proceeds helping to tackle cancer. You can also make donations that will go to the El Segundo-based cancer support nonprofit Helen's Room and the annual ESPD Tour de Cure fundraising bike ride, which starts on Saturday, October 21st. To purchase pink patch paraphernalia or make donations, visit espdppp.com. Since 2016, ESPD's Pink Patch Project has raised about $30,000 for Helen's Room, with an additional $8,000 donated to 2 women close to the department who were fighting and successfully beat breast cancer. October is also National Domestic Violence Awareness Month, a time to acknowledge domestic violence survivors and be a voice for victims. Now, according to the California Victim Compensation Board of CalVCB, thousands of men and women in the state are victims of intimate partner violence. CalVCB offers resources for victims, including financial compensation. Visit victims.ca.gov. Also, the California Department of Public Health offers prevention programs, resources, and even assistance. Visit cdph.ca.gov and search Domestic Violence Awareness Month. The National Domestic Violence Hotline can be reached by calling 1-800-799-SAFE. You can also text START to 88788. To live chat, visit thehotline.org. And October continues to be full of important issues to take notice of, as it is also National Bullying Prevention Month. Here's Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee member Christabel Valina with details.
Hello, my name is Christabel Villena, and I'm a proud El Segundo resident, parent, and invested member of the city's first ever Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee, also known as the DEI. As a member of DEI, I wanted to bring awareness that October is National Bullying Prevention Month. This month was established by PACER's National Bullying Prevention Center in October of 2006, with the goal of creating a society that recognizes that bullying must and can be addressed through education and support. Bullying isn't limited to children on the playground. Parents can be bullied on the baseball field, teens can be bullied while walking home, colleagues can be bullied at the office, and community members can be bullied due to their gender, race, or ethnicity. We understand survivors can feel pain and trauma from bullying throughout their lives, and the impact of bullying can spread and build up to harmful and even dangerous levels. It will take all of us working together with courage, kindness, and empathy to address and prevent bullying in our community and beyond. El Segundo is a city of champions, from the Lakers to our El Segundo Little League All-Stars. And each and every one of us has the opportunity to be a champion for our kids and others impacted by bullying. Please explore resources like stopbullying.gov to learn more about how to identify, prevent, and safely stand up to bullying. Be a champion. Let's put in the work together to keep El Segundo a vibrant, welcoming, and safe community for all who live, work, and play here.
Thanks, Christabel. Cooking safety starts with you, so pay attention to fire prevention is the theme of this year's Fire Prevention Week. To keep residents safe in the kitchen, the El Segundo Fire Department will be posting cooking safety tips and videos on their social media site during the week of this annual observance, which takes place October 8th through the 14th. Look for Fire Prevention Week safety tips on ESFD's Instagram at El Segundo FD. and Facebook at El Segundo Fire Department. Stay connected to your community and during an emergency by signing up for this effective alert channel. Nixle allows you to receive alerts, advisories, and community event information through real-time communication via text, email, voice messages, social media, and the Nixle mobile app. Nixle connects public safety, municipalities, school, and businesses to the communities they serve. Organizations also use Nixle to inform the public about critical situations such as severe weather, evacuations, safety hazards, and facilities problems. To sign up for Nixle, visit elsegundo.org or go to our city website and look under Emergency Management. The California State Senate has passed a bill that would permanently require Hyperion to conduct regular source monitoring for emissions and continuously monitor its fence line for air pollutants, including hydrogen sulfide. Now, this information is to be shared with the public in real time. Assembly Bill 1216 aligns with recommendations from the South Coast Air Quality Management District, AQMD, and now lies with Governor Gavin Newsom for consideration to be signed into law. In other updates, Hyperion has begun replacing tank covers. Work may release odors and will occur on weekdays until the end of December 2023. Scrubbers are also being rehabilitated. Both projects are expected to reduce the odors coming from the plant. More information about Hyperion, operated by the City of Los Angeles, can be found on El Segundo's website at www.elsegundo.org/Hyperion. Now, want to get rid of something too big for an outdoor garbage can? EDCO's bulky item cleanup happens October 9th through the 12th, so make sure your items are curbside by 7 a.m. The cleanup gives single-family and duplex residents the opportunity to get rid of unwanted broken appliances, water heaters, furniture, old mattresses, and even other clunky clutter. Yard waste must be bundled to be recycled. Cut tree trimmings to 3 feet and tie them into bundles no bigger than 18 inches. For more information, look in the Public Works section on elsegundo.org. The City of El Segundo recently received a grant from the California Green Business Network. At least a dozen businesses in the city are certified with the network's California Green Business Program, which helps businesses become more environmentally sustainable and even responsible. To find out more about the California Green Business Program, visit the Environmental Resources section under Public Works on elsegundo.org. The El Segundo Women's Club is officially listed on the National Register of Historic Places. A plaque unveiling ceremony was recently held at the Women's Club where city and club officials spoke.
Well, I had wanted to do this ever since I heard about the history of the building. So 2 years ago, I proposed to the president at that time that I would do an application. I contacted the state historian, Amy Crane. She told me most people hire a professional because this is not an easy process, but I was determined. So I persevered, and I'm glad I did because I learned so much about the history of El Segundo and the women who started this club, and it was a great experience. I also had a lot of wonderful people who helped me along the way with little pieces of the application, but it was an 18-month process for me researching and writing the narrative, and then it took 6 months for it to go through a state review, and then it has to be approved on a federal level, because this designation actually comes from the U.S. Department of the Interior.
The ceremony was followed by a reception. Historic photographs were also shown and memorabilia were on display. The wood-framed Women's Club clubhouse was built in 1912 and was originally a schoolhouse for elementary students. The El Segundo High School football team is getting ready for their big homecoming game. Here's ESTV's reporter Egidio DeLu with your sports wrap.
If you've never been to an El Segundo High School football game, I have one for you to come check out on Friday, October 13th. It's homecoming night here in El Segundo. The El Segundo Eagles will play the West Torrance Warriors, and the action on the field will be hot. The crowd will be cheering, but there'll be so much more than just the big game. Prior to kickoff, there will be a parade on Main Street, then a halftime show featuring the El Segundo Marching Band. All this and so much more. So come check it out. I promise you it'll be a good time. I'm Egidilio, and this is your Sports Wrap.
Thanks, Egidio. And now for some more upcoming events. Coffee with a Cop is happening at Nordstrom Rack in El Segundo on Wednesday, October 4th from 10 a.m. to noon. So come by, grab a cup of coffee, and get to know our local El Segundo police officers. Learn all about water at the Water Harvest on Saturday, October 14th. The event happens at the West Basin Municipal Water District from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and is a family fun-filled day of tours, prizes, games, and more. For more information, visit westbasin.org. The city's Recreation, Parks, and Library Department will present its spookiest event of the year on Saturday, October 28th from noon to 4 p.m. The Halloween Frolic will take over the 300 and 400 blocks of Main Street and will feature jumpers, arts and crafts, games, music, and food. The costume contest will begin at 12:30 p.m. in City Hall Plaza. Wristbands will be on sale at the Clubhouse in Jocelyn Center beginning October 11th for $8, and there will be $10 on the day of the event. For more information, call 310-524-2700. Also on October 28th, it's the annual Pumpkin Palooza at the City of El Segundo's Wiseburn Unified School District Aquatic Center. This floating pumpkin patch will feature music, a raffle, and candy. Participants will swim to pick a pumpkin to decorate, enjoy recreational swim in the instructional and competition pools, and conquer the obstacle course and jump in the bounce house. Please register for a wristband before the event online at esrec.org, by phone at 310-524-2738, or in person at the Aquatic Center. Wristbands are $5 for residents with a valid rec ID and $10 for non-residents. For more information, call 310-524-2738. That's it for this segment of El Segundo News. You can also watch more city-related videos on the El Segundo Media YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in.